I had a long night last night.
Yeah?
WrestleMania.
Oh. You went to...
Stone
Were you at
Cold.
the fucking AT&T Stadium?
Yep.
You made me late coming back from my lunch break. I didn't realize that was happening, so I went to the Raising Cane's by, just near there. And I was like, oh shit, fireworks. And then I was eating, and then I look up, and there's 5 billion cars outside. I'm like, fuck. And it took me, like, literally 30 minutes to get down a single street.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't get caught in that traffic really, and I took a shuttle.
Nah. So I, was sitting there, and this, like, guy, I don't know if he was drunk or what, but he goes, kidnapper van, like the whole time he's passing me, and then he knocks on the side of my door. I'm like, boy, man.
And you can't even kidnap him because then he's right.
Well, no, it's, yeah.
You just open the window and be like, yeah, it is.
Quiet down, you'll wake them up.
Oh my god.
Just considerations of murdering them?
It pissed me off pretty bad, but,
With some guy just fucking with your van?
yeah, just knocking on the side, like, buddy, man, if I heard, like, even a bit of a scrape or anything, come out and find you.
And you're just like, wow, this body looks familiar. Really? No.
Yeah. Well, are we ready?
No, my damn laptop decided, well, it's not my laptop's fault. My truck decided that it was going to turn off the power. I had no idea that it was not on
And
all
that's
day.
not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, with the power off, that's the moment I got in this truck. Because I thought it was on, because, turned on my truck, everything was still frozen in my refrigerator, in the freezer, and cold in the refrigerator. I was like, cool. I got back here, shut down, plugged in my laptop, turned it on. Like, yeah, all right. And then you said you were going to be about 10 minutes late. I was like, cool. Took a nice little quick nap. Wake up to my laptop turned off. And just now, I looked down and saw that the power was off.
Oh, man. That sucks. Well, to be fair, you probably won't need it for a couple of minutes. Because I believe last we left off was just Ildor Avarice. I don't think you guys went to sleep in Cronus Locus Warpus. So you still have, all of the time from when he gave you guys some of the goodies he gave you to whatever you want to do before you go to sleep. If you want to do anything. But
Well, I already gave him a deep, broken, traumatic potential realization, so I feel like I've done enough today.
yeah, he's kind of tired too. He might just go take a nap somewhere.
God is dead and we killed him.
Not yet. We
Yeah.
will.
That's the plan.
That's the goal. Each one of them, and then Pelor's last.
Or Pelor's first, then you betray everyone else and slowly pick them off because they don't have
No, I want him to have
fight
to
you.
watch the other gods blink out like stars.
Oh, no, I think killing Pelor first, look, you're not just gonna make a cake and then sit there and watch it fucking rot, right? You're gonna fuck the cake up.
Yes. The Pale's just gonna go get drunk.
Okay. Yeah, the Temple of Time Tavern has whatever food and drink you could possibly ever want. If they don't have it, they'll figure out how to synthesize something very, very, very similar.
You know, he's gonna go get the drink that Leo got last time because it was fun watching him drink it.
The mint julep.
Whatever it was. Oh, he got something that reminded him of Allie. So whatever that was last time, I forget what that was, but whatever it was, just because I remember I sat there watching him drink. He's gonna do that, but this time I'm drinking, feeling him with me in spirit.
I don't know if you'd want to feel Leo. Especially anywhere inside you.
I
Pale
feel like it
actually
isn't
would.
clucking. I hear distant clucking, and I'm like, the chicken. Oh no, Leo's gone. Leo's gone. Not to worry. I wakes up screaming at the scent of chicken feathers.
Yeah. It's there. They have a chicken in the back that they just finished plucking, and you see a feather float out of the kitchen.
Chickens aren't real. Chickens aren't real. They're not real.
I'd like to see if any of the ammo that I stole from the armory can be repurposed.
Oh yeah, like if it's from a different caliber.
I stole a mage hunter, a shotgun. I think no, I did not steal a belt gun. I thought I did. No, I did.
You were issued.
I did. I stole a belt gun with 2 belts of ammo because I put that after my shield guardian amulet.
Yeah.
So I have 4 uses of it now, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, base.
Or how much did he give you?
Was it only 2, or am I misremembering that?
I think it was. Let me go look. I think he gave you like 5.
Okay. I'll just mark down 7 total then.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say it's like Fallout New Vegas rules. So like if you have Mage Hunter ammo, you could like take the primer and bullet like gunpowder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd need belt gun casing.
Which is what the ammo catcher's for.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Works for me.
Yeah, so you're just in the back.
Tinkering away.
Yeah, probably borrow some tools from Elder Avarice to reconfigure your bullets or whatever, or take them apart, or whatever you're gonna do. Carolina, you got anything spicy?
Coming down from her high.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, she is feeling a little angry and emotional, and decides to reach out to Vivian,
Okay.
crying in the corner, sitting next to her, Echo, holding her hands.
Yeah.
Vivian, I don't know if you will respond, but I know you're listening. I'm feeling emotions that I've never felt before. Never been afraid before. I felt it for the first time seeing a projection of my sister. Me fighting my sister. And also after coming to find out what she's actually become. I love my family and I never would want to hurt them. And I found myself running away because if I draw my weapon, I intend to kill whatever I pulled it on. So I don't know if it's afraid of fighting my sister or afraid of actually wanting to kill my sister. My family isn't just blood, though. I have an extended family, this group that I've been traveling with. With that came another fear. And another fear of failure, a feeling of hopelessness. As I had to run away and fight at a distance because I felt I was close to death. But in doing so, I watched as one of my brothers fell unconscious, and the other was on the verge of it as I was failing to protect him. I don't feel my actions as of late show me to be worthy of being a champion. I will continue to work towards it, because that is my goal, but I understand if I'm not the one.
Make a religion check with advantage.
14.
You see, it's kind of hazy because the Feywild's hard for even gods other than Sylvania, who made the Feywild. It's kind of hard for gods to get in there because everything's kind of wishy-washy and warped. But she sends you these blurry snapshots that you can barely parse. You see your sister's apartment, but the door has been it looks like it's been kicked in, like where the lock is, and you see a shadow and like the flash of someone casting spells, shining off of the knickknacks she has and things. You see her face bleeding, and then you see the university president looking very angry. Then there's the flash of more spells. Then you see your sister kind of dour but resolved, sitting next to the university president as they're having like another council meeting after the riot. You also see the faces of people you've never met, but they have chains around their ankles. And you see people on a boat, hardened and weather-worn. Then there are Yagami and the Soul magazines. And then her visions get kind of too warped. But you see a lot of snapshots of things to come. Make me another religion check.
We're gonna have to restart this already. That's a 4.
Yeah, you, as Vivian's visions get warped by Feywild bullshit, the thing that does come through very clear, very hard and certain is the Maw vision.
Maw is...
Yes.
I was already gonna be hungry anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as you're praying in a corner holding the hand of your slam jammed, you see the dark distant stars, the green star then exploding, and then the black mass that absorbs all. And then you wake up on the floor. Now make me a sanity saving throw. How many points do you have left?
I'd only lost 1 point.
Okay. So then it's just a wisdom save plus 3. Yikes.
Jesus Christ. And that's after resetting.
Yeah, so you lose another sanity point. Also, Matt, I hate what you're typing in chat. And,
Oh, don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming.
No, but you wrote
God,
coming
I
with
bet it's just gonna keep coming.
You wrote coming with a U. That's what I hate. It's the visions Vivian sent you weren't exactly encouraging, but it's, you don't know if that's because it's just so hard for her to talk to you here, or if it's something else. But she sends you a lot of things to come that seem like they're going to connect with Vivian's message of freedom.
Okay. I'm just sitting in the corner feeling psychobabble about the Maw and my sister being attacked by the university president, and I think she's brainwashed because she's still with that motherfucker. And shit that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, so you two, Bastion and Pale, you'd look over as Carolina kind of falls to the floor and shakes a bit as the Maw is coming, leaves her mouth.
Do I hear?
Yes.
What do I hear?
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Secret, something smell.
So today is brought to you by How You're Gonna Make Me Come by the Maw. It is a new cookbook about how to eat and swallow and gorge. And
So nummy.
That's just the worst.
well, it's like what Sam Riegel does when there are whispers. I had to do the ad read.
I will masturbate in your closet.
You forget that I'm in your wall.
Bastion, you hear through the yarble of the Maw, it's the Black King understands.
We heard that, right? In the prophecy? That sounds familiar.
You've heard somebody be referred to as the Black King before, yes.
Is my human memory does not, but this Bastion's perfect memory remember.
Yeah, you'd remember every word of the prophecy. I can resend it to you if you like.
Yes.
Okay.
I would appreciate that.
Let me go find it. Hoping it's in... I have 4 volumes of notes because Google Docs tends to glitch
You can
after
search
25
what
pages.
was in the chat previously. Let me just look up.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah, I'll just look that up and put it back in the chat.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
We'll see who can find it. Oh, I found it first.
Son of a
Ha! Yeah.
son of a Pelorian.
There you go.
These damn Pelorians with their soul ripping.
Gosh darn, apocalypses is apocalypse. Oh.
I knew I put sanity points in here somewhere, and I just couldn't find it.
Is it in your equipment or?
Yeah, it's in my equipment. I was looking all. I was like, where is it? Features and traits or extras or what? Where is this thing? Yeah, I put sanity points and addiction points in my inventory.
You have 18 sanity now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard the Black King is what?
He is the. What did I just say?
Say right?
He knows, or he understands. That's what it is. The Black King understands.
And he's coming.
He's what?
You know.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
You're telling me a gingerbread this man?
Just whenever you make that voice, Ian, it's all I can think of. It.
Apartment complex. I find it quite simple. God.
Those shrimp bastards are gonna pay for frying my rice.
I'm also gonna look out the window. Is the bird still there?
The bird has left.
I'm gonna kind of look out, look at Carolina, look out, just like, kind of just mentally send out to the ether. Really, right when you could have helped? That's one off the checklist. Only 17 more to go.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Well, I mean, whoever the Raven was. Yeah, well, whoever the Raven was, whatever queen sent that,
Hey, but
left
say,
right when it could have been
yeah, see
beneficial.
if you can figure out that it's the goddamn Raven Queen.
Please be a one. Please be a one. Please be a one. Close enough.
No.
Whoever sent that stupid
No.
bird.
You. That stupid bird.
Must have been the gods of rats.
You know, it was a raven, which is a bird. Vivian does birds as a phoenix. Dang it, Vivian. Fun fact, that's how Matt's brain works in real life.
Nice.
See, I'm just
Don't mind me, folks.
gonna help Carolina out. Like, all right, you want some preserved ham sandwich? Some gelatinous sandwich? You want some gelatinous meat?
Carolina accepts.
Yes.
Make a Constitution save.
Do not think that is healthy to eat, and
Well, dang.
19.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine to eat. It's just fucking disgusting. But you are able to swallow it, being a tough woman such as yourself.
Can we just clip that? Just that last sentence. Can we just clip that?
Hey. I've thought about making a new trailer from like episode 36 onward.
Just use like the worst bits.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to listen through and give me timestamps of terrible things we've said.
Hey, Amy, do that. Dude, I'm just imagining, like, you just started off with, you're a strong woman, you can swallow it. Welcome to Cowboys and Illithids. With the all Mercadian rejects.
Is that the name you guys have settled on, like for real?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually. That was mostly a joke, but I'm actually down.
Cool.
It's definitely not a ripoff of All American Rejects.
America isn't real.
That's based.
So I'm just gonna, I guess, just kind of help Carolina up, make sure that she's okay, and not gonna start, like, eating anyone. Gonna look over at Bastion and say, hey, Bastion,
Yes.
have you ever had, like, a moral vision?
No.
Do you predate them all?
I am unsure. However, I can translate what Carolina said.
What do you mean translate?
I believe it was established earlier, but I can understand when people say the Maw is coming.
We're saying
They are saying,
things.
yes. It is in a language I do not know that I know. However, I can understand it.
Gonna look at Bartender Bot and just kind of make a, this guy, this freaking guy kind of face. You know a language that isn't a language, but you know the language before you knew the language, and then you can know what we say when we say what we aren't saying.
There are many things about my origins that confuse me as well. I do not think I can attempt to explain it.
You give him a little clink on the back and say, you terrify me.
I'm gonna give a thumbs up.
Alright, as long as you don't start, like, making more of you and... actually, at this point, go ahead with your robot rebellion if you want. At this point, I back it.
I do not know what I would rebel against.
Well... Rage from the machine.
It's fucking stupid.
Just gonna look at you.
I'm just gonna hold up my drink like, that's the best you're gonna get out of me, Bastion. That's it.
I'm gonna nod. And then go back to my workshop and keep working on trying to make cool things. You know, actually, I want to do my own little religious communion.
Okay.
I'm gonna, while I'm working, I'm just gonna think to myself, hello, Father Creator. I am attempting to create things. However, I am unable to find inspiration with the materials that I'm currently being provided. Are there any suggestions that you have?
Make a religion check.
14 to a 19.
I'm looking.
Because I'm gonna use Flash of Genius.
Okay. So, one of the robots on the bandstand, who was like, you know, using a fan motor to blow into a clarinet, just stops its music when like the other two keep playing, and it rolls off the stage and over to you. Brother Bastion, the Father Creator has had me create a message for you. A quest, a noble mission, a grand task. The Maw approaches, but concurrently, creation is degrading at an unacceptable rate. And he hands you a device that looks, because I'm unimaginative, similar to a Fallout holotape, which let's pretend that you and this robot have a slot to put that in somewhere.
Yeah, I'll just chow down on it.
Okay.
With a mouth hole that I've got somewhere. That reads this, yeah. I'll go ahead and graciously accept it.
Okay.
The mouth is somewhere?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Do you not have mouths in other places?
Yeah.
You see the videotape that plays. You see airships are a thing. Mostly Son Carell uses them. Arlen and Doolin in Lahuya use them for war, mostly, because they've been at war for, since Vecna and the Raven Queen ascended. In Hereofen, they're mostly used to transport newly captured slaves and stuff like that, but they are somewhat used for intercontinental trade, but they're very expensive because they're very complex. And you see something that you're not exactly sure what it is, except for that it's a vessel. You see it rising out of an ocean, water pouring off of it like it's a submarine. The hull of this great craft is red, and you see a goblin in wizard robes. And then you also see several mechanical constructs walking around with wrenches and shit, tightening pipes and, replacing things that have gone to rust. You also see he gives you digital schematics, I guess, for things that you're not sure if the constructs need or if this vessel needs, but he gives you things that need to be made eventually. And then as the video ends, the robot in front of you says, "The Maw is coming. System error. Input source not found. Running diagnostic. File source not found. Memory corruption detected. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 29 seconds of data corrupted. Debugging protocol. Override successful. Corrupted memory deleted. Override command source not found. Anomaly detected. Running diagnostic. No data. Unit returning to post." And it wheels back up to the stage and jumps back into the song that was playing earlier.
Before it leaves, I'd like to put my hand on it and just say, you've done Father Creator proud.
Thank you.
And I'll nod and let him go.
Okay.
Looking for a wizard goblin.
Mind goblin.
So was the hull like? Did it look like a submarine, or was it just like a battleship that rose out of the water?
It did look sort of like a submarine. Those have not been invented, but that's what I'm telling Ian that it looks like.
Yeah. Me, the player, just so I can get a visual idea of it.
But it rose out of the water as though it could fly.
Oh, like it.
It's a duck.
So it was under the water, rose up and out of the water, and was floating above the water.
Yes.
Oh, that's sick as fuck. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can build any of the bits.
Okay.
And then anything I can't, I'm gonna shove into my backpack and tell Yagami about it.
Cool. Make me is it the DMG or the Eberron book that has rules for crafting?
You had said that it was the Eberron book and then found that it was the DMG.
Okay, there we go.
Because I believe the Eberron book directed you to...
Yeah.
You actually just have to get the crafting table out.
Here. First of all, roll
I gotta get my anvil out real quick, guys. Hang on. Yeah, no, what am I rolling?
Roll me just 2 d20s.
6 and a 7.
Okay. Now roll me a d100.
71.
Okay. You start working on just one of the first things that he showed you. It's like a small... You know in airplanes when it tells you how high you're flying?
Altimeter.
Yeah, altimeter.
Yes. You're like halfway through working on it before you realize what it actually does. It's an altitude thing.
Cool.
And you get mostly done. There's some fine-tuning you could do, but you feel like you're going to have to put other parts into this before you can really finish it, quote-unquote.
Does it currently, like, theoretically work?
Yes.
Cool, gonna attach that to my armor.
Okay, now you know how high you're up.
Yeah. Now I'll always know how high Bastion is.
Since he can't do drugs, he has to get high somehow, right?
There may be a way Bastion can do drugs if I actually ever work on his internal schematics.
If anyone will find out, Leo will.
You just up the voltage in your, like, brain or whatever or something.
Hey, Bastion, I found this weird hole. What happens when I fill it with drugs? Shut the hole!
Bastion, what's Skynet? And Bastion, what's the Void Dragon?
Bastion, do you know what this robotic Tarask means?
What are the Necrontyr? Don't worry about it.
Who are the Catan?
So
Who's Arnold Schwarzenegger?
So when you sent me that which Space Marine unit are you quiz, I like read the wiki on Blood Angels, and then I read the wiki on like every Space Marine unit.
Yeah.
And the Emperor and all that, and I'm like I bought some really cheap minis to practice painting them, and I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to jump into the deep end.
Yeah.
Loot 09.
I have a great recommendation then. You can play Kill Team.
Kill Team?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, Kill Team is 40k, but smaller and more personal. So instead of having, like...
Vermintide.
30... Ew. Sigmar.
I hate that they officially said that he's not one of the Lost Primarchs. I was so angry about that. Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry,
it's kind of cringe. So Kill Team basically is... So in regular 40k, you'll have like 30 units that you are controlling, and it is my turn, then your turn, then my turn, then your turn. Kill Team is you have one unit of a varying number depending on your faction. So like Guard, because they're small, shitty humans, my Guard team has 14, but like my Space Marine, my Death Guard have literally just 5.
So I could get like the Sanguinary Guard from the Blood Angels, and that's good? Or...
Space Marines are a little weird with it, because it sucks because they're super complicated and also not good in any of the formats.
Ah.
But yes, you can basically get one box of like regular Space Marines and run them. I don't think that you can use the special chapter units.
Okay.
But if you bought like a box of like intercessors, Yeah, there's your kill team right there. And you can... Actually, it's just 4 custodes. That's a kill team.
Oh my god.
It's 4 custodes.
Wipe out several times.
Well, it kind of pisses me off because it's like this 4 custodes. That's not equivalent to 5 Space Marines. 4 custodes is like a chapter of Space Marines.
4 Thunder Warriors versus 4 Custodes. Boom.
Custodes, they win.
I'm just in it for the lore, for the Emperor, for Sanguinus.
Dude.
Yeah.
You mean for the Laughing God?
The who?
Sheogorak.
Look, I haven't gone that deep into it. I'm scratching.
Okay, so-
I'm scratching the
Yes.
surface of the Warhammer Wikipedia page.
We should guide you through this fucking horrendously complicated nightmare.
That's fine. That's fine. Have you
So
seen
back to the game
Have
before
you
we-
seen the horribly complicated nightmare of my own design? Yeah.
Right, Siege.
I also keep this on the down low, but if you don't want to buy minis, I have a friend of mine who happens to be a Space Marine fanatic and also has a resin printer. I got 14 Krieg for $15,
I'm telling GW.
and they're high quality.
Pretty tempting.
Also, legitimately, Bailey, do make sure that part is cut because they do go after people for that. They've been
Yeah,
insane.
they will. I mean, I doubt that they would find us, but you never know.
Listen, that's the.
Yeah,
Yes, we
no,
actually
they
got
have an audio thing. They have audio.
Really?
That they look for. Yeah. They have
That's
audio.
crazy.
If you use the word, fun fact, if you use the word Bailey, future Bailey, cut this. If you say pauldron, that is a copyrighted term that they now own for the shoulder piece of armor.
What?
And they will copyright
How do you own the word pauldron?
because no one else did. And
That's
UK
fucking
copyright is
bullshit.
very silly.
But it's a
Yeah.
it's
It's
a
a-
There's
word.
companies that there's people that legitimately own the names of colors.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, suck my whole cock. Like that's the PR we need. Hey, my podcast was sued by Games Workshop.
True, actually, we said the word pauldron when describing fantasy armor in a feudal setting. How
Yeah.
the fuck do you own the word pauldron?
Meanwhile, the band Sabaton has never tried to copyright Sabaton except for music. Like, we don't want to own the foot piece of armor. We just thought it was funny. Okay.
Like,
You know the color of Post-it notes,
yeah.
like on their label. They own that color.
Yeah, it's insane. IP
Nobody
law
else
is the
can use that
stupidest law.
Yeah, nobody
I
else
get,
can use
like-
that specific color.
I kind of get like painters doing it when they make like a custom, like the guy who made the like Vanta Black stuff. Like I get it, at least. I think you're an asshole for doing it, but like I understand it.
Yeah.
But like it's copywriting something that already exists is
Yeah, like that's been used since we fucking made like armor.
One of the funniest parts is Games Workshop steals ideas from other places. Like, they stole a lot of the human side of things from Dune.
Dude,
They've
yeah, I
tried
was
to-
watching Dune, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is just.
The books, it's so much more obvious. When you get to, like, the
Yeah, I
third
read
and fourth
a-
book, it's exceedingly obvious that they stole the whole
First part
goddamn
of
thing.
Dune, and they're like, oh yeah, Psychers, the Emperor. The
Wait till you get to
fucking-
the God Emperor.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what? This
The
is just.
Golden Path,
I
the
can't
God
believe
Emperor's
they
all about
ripped off
gold.
a 40K.
Dude, Dune's, like, they stole so much from Dune, and then they tried to, like, copyright stuff, and it's like, Dune just came and said, we've owned that first, and we let everyone use it. Try us, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Which Games Workshop said, never mind, we're sorry.
Yeah, good. They should.
Frank Herbert's insane, and Brian
Fuck
Herbert's more
Games
insane.
Workshop. All my homies hate Games Workshop.
but we still play
Yeah.
their games because fuck them.
Yeah, we'll play the
Yeah.
games. Well, not. I honestly haven't played 40K, like actual 40K, in like a couple months. I've been doing good. I've been okay.
Yeah.
I'm playing Kill Team tomorrow with a friend of mine, actually. But yeah, no, Kill Team is actually like, it's fantastic
Okay.
because you make it very personal because it's like this is fucking brother Santoti's. He's
Yeah,
got a huge
it's like
cock,
an
and that's his
adventuring party.
specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make like an actual fucking unit of like people. Like all of my Krieg models, I'm gonna once I like figure out what paint scheme I'm gonna use, I'm gonna paint them and give them like little names on their stands.
Like jerseys.
Yeah,
Helium,
kinda.
Helium. Slagathor.
This is Krieg number 1. This is Krieg 2. Krieg 3.
You gotta give him
Number-
a different number and like a different language. So Krieg
Kriegsmen
1,
don't
Krieg
matter.
dos,
You forget that Kriegsmen don't matter.
Krieg dry.
yeah, 3 in Russian's just tree. To my memory.
Russia.
3 in German is just dry.
My poor
Or
bird.
dry if you want to.
I bought him some new toys and he's scared of them, so he just hides in the corner behind his old toy, the mirror. And I don't know what to do about it. Because, like, I'll set him on a perch near the new toys and he'll, like, just run away, like, freak out.
Just
like,
play with the new toys so he sees them being used.
Well, he's scared of me, too.
Well, your bird's
Well,
stupid.
I can
Have
hold
you
him on one
considered-
hand, but if I put, like, my other hand anywhere near him, he, like, flies away from me.
Have you considered walking up to him and grabbing the toys and then crushing them in your bare hands while making eye contact so he knows who's who?
No.
Makes sense. Try that out.
And his wings have grown back from when I clipped him when I first got him, so he can, like, fly in circles around my trailer.
That means he has more places to shit.
You know, but he's very small, so his poops are very small, so they're very easy to clean up, so it's not like it's a big deal.
It's a good thing birds don't pee.
Yeah. Anyway, Carolina, you're recovering from your getting rocked by the vision. Pale, you're at the bar with Carolina, and you may or may not see Bastion switch, or you may or may not see the robot coming and then going, and then Bastion switches projects. But, yeah.
That's weird. So, I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep and sleep off everything I saw and everything I've experienced and just hang out being alone again for a bit. You know, really try and find my inner self. Mm-hmm. Cold and alone and broken. So I was just gonna go to sleep.
You're not alone. Merkul's always with you.
Not anymore.
Oh shit! Here, hold on. Make me a religion check.
You know, if you go into the thing that it's like he left me, but he'll be back when I leave the Feywild, but right now he's not with me.
Make a religion check.
When I was scouting last time with the various other gods, like, who want me? It's a 16, I believe. Let me double check on that modifier. 18. I wish I could read. 17.
You know when like a light flickers, like a big the tube lights, and it makes that noise like burk burk, and then it flicks on? That happens to your magic. You feel it kind of like flicker and then come back.
Ooh. Tingly. Just gonna kind of do like a little flame in my hand. What color is it? Is it is it black? Is it blue?
It's a dark purple.
Keep you. What's up, Sugar Daddy? Glad you're back. Ender of all things. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep cuddling with my hand.
Nice.
Not in a weird way, just because I have my magic.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't have Leo there, so
Dog.
some subtext for the listeners.
I think it's pronounced text at this point.
And bolded.
Yeah. Italic at least.
It's a bolded footnote. Italic footnote.
All right. Yeah. Pretty sure Carolina is done. I'm gonna eat something and pass out while eating it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just chomp, 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 clank as your head hits the bar. You hear vaguely from your dream, "Lovely guest, are you okay?" You feel a robot poking you.
Just give a thumbs up.
May I escort you back to your room?
My echo leaves my body and starts walking towards the room.
You feel strong, gentle robot arms scoop you up and carry you bridal style into your room, and then they kind of roughly, though they mean well, dump your ass on the bed. Do you require anything?
And just give a thumbs up and go back to
Scanning
sleep.
for intent. Does that mean yes or no?
Start snoring.
Command not found. You hear the robot talk to itself. What do I do in this situation? Then you hear some whirring. conclusion reached, and then it leaves.
I think if they're going to bed, I'm gonna go over to Pale. Is Pale asleep yet?
Like on the cusp of it, that little, was it hypogagia or something, like right between sleep and wake?
I'm gonna take my backpack off and hold it out to him.
Do you want me to get in, or do you want to get in?
If you get in, you will suffocate.
So you want to get in?
Yes, before we teleport.
That's a good... Well, we won't teleport here. But...
We will teleport here.
I thought we were going here.
No. He said that if we finish our, circuit, then we can come back here.
Okay. I kind of sit up, hold the bag open. Okay. Like, trying to keep my eyes mostly closed just so I don't lose the sleep that I currently have, It's like you fall asleep on a couch.
I kind of get the idea. I'll try to be as quiet as possible with my fucking mechanical body.
Yeah.
Full of big metal plates.
Make some kind of a dex check to wiggle in here.
I'm gonna make a stealth check.
Okay.
That's a 3.
Yeah, you're trying to be quiet. You lay the bag out to step in it, and you lose your balance and fall in, and you hear a kong as you hit the ground, and the whole building kind of shakes a bit. One of the robots comes and knocks on the door.
It's 300 pounds of pure metal, baby.
Incident.
It's okay.
Incident detected. Are you okay?
Physically,
yes.
Emotionally, a robot just half fell into the void, but it's okay. It's a purposeful void.
You hear it.
We are okay.
All right. Let me know if situation changes. And then it rolls away and closes the door. But you eventually wiggle yourself in there, Bastion.
As he slides in,
Wow.
Listen, I'm just gonna try and cast command on myself, like, sleep. Gonna use it the 3 times, like, when it doesn't work, I'm just gonna lay back down.
Yeah, as you enter the bag, Yagami kind of looks up. Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Hi.
I was wondering, are you able to interact with physical objects?
I have a bit. It's really hard. I have to think about it really hard, but yes.
Would you be interested in having something to do while you're in here?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm gonna pull out my physical smithing and tinkerer's tools.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna kind of I imagine it's kind of like in space. I can just kind of drop them and they'll float.
Yeah, it's all your stuff is floating around you. It's less
good.
so much that there are walls, but more just this space gets denser and denser until you can't move through it, and that's what creates the end of this space, or the bounds, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's just kind of floating around in there like you're in a space station.
Earlier, you noticed that I dumped a copious amount of materials in here. I am currently working on making some sort of a vessel that is able to both traverse through the sea and the air. Although I'm unsure if you understand what those concepts are.
You said the sea?
Yes.
What's
It is
that?
a large body of water,
Oh,
typically along coastlines.
what's a coastline?
It is a border of land that borders a large body of water, such as a sea, or a lake, or the ocean.
Is lakes and ocean also water?
Yes.
Okay.
Eventually, when we are out of the Feywild, I could probably show these to you.
Cool.
Although I am unsure how far the coastline is.
I don't know either.
Regardless, I have been given plans to make this vessel. They're in my brain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I, before I bed down, like the 2 hours that they're sleeping, or like the 2 hours before I have to sleep, can I spend time like carving out the instructions in a way that's manageable?
Yeah, you could make some physical blueprints or something.
Yeah,
Schematics.
on one of the sheets of metal, I'll just carve it out with any tool that would work.
Okay.
Feel free to use any of the materials, and if you have any questions, you can probably peek your head out of the bag.
Okay. And you want me to make these?
You can try your best.
Okay.
If you are unable to, it is fine, but I figured that you would enjoy having something to do.
I would.
I am well aware of how boring it is to not have anything to do for a long period of time.
I've mostly just been pushing things to one side or the other. Or sleeping. Or not sleeping. I've heard the word sleeping. I'm not sure what I do, but...
I also do not sleep.
Oh.
I just call it resting.
That. Resting. Yes.
Anyways, I'm going to rest now.
Okay.
If you have any questions, just wave your hands in front of me and I will see it.
Okay. And you see them grabbing like a... What is that called? It's not a wire clipper. It's like there's a kind of
A
tool
soldering
for, like,
tool?
cutting metal.
Soldering? Oh,
It looks
like shears?
Yeah, but there's ones for cutting like sheets of it. I don't know, and they start making cutting something out.
I've never done craft work in my life.
Oh.
Tin snips.
Yeah, tin snips, I think. But they grab these, and you see them make like one kind of dent in the metal before their hands fall through, and they close inside of the thing, and they're like you can see them kind of in their head go, "Dang it!" Although they don't know any swear words, I don't think. And so, like, they'll be able to move it a little bit, and then their hand will go through it, but then they furrow their brow and like concentrate again to try and touch it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna shut down basically looking at Yagami so I can like kind of keep an eye on them while I'm sitting there for the next 6 hours.
Okay.
But I'm basically just gonna ragdoll.
Cool. All right. Somebody roll me a D4.
I'm in the bag, not it.
I'll roll it. 3.
Okay.
Total party kill. We're all dead.
You guys wake up in...
Wake up.
Or I guess, Bastion, you're still in the bag. But Carolina and Pale, you kind of hit the ground, and immediately it's very hot. And something smells awful, like in the way that it kind of burns your nose a bit, like you're cleaning with bleach. Around you, the... What?
It's like it smells like my dad.
Mm-hmm. You smell sulfur and like a burning smell. You look down and the ground is...
The floor is lava.
No. But it's dark and crunchy, as though it's somewhere between charcoal and ashes and then just dirt that's been burned black.
These good eatings.
Good.
Crunchy.
Yeah, you look up and the sky is dark, whether from smoke or clouds, though there's no rain or any humidity to speak of. Black dust devil swirls across, and you see the twisted remains of charred trees and the empty rolling hills. There are sprigs of like sparse, crispy grass that grow in like clumps in between rocks. But other than that, there's nothing green. It's all black or red or gray. And just kind of a stormy horizon.
I don't know how. I don't know why. But I blame Johnny Puyo for this.
Is there any light? Or is it just dark?
It's not completely dark. There is some light coming through the clouds. It's like a really stormy day, like there's about to be a thunderstorm. And also, like, maybe you see some fire in the distance.
We should head towards that thing that looks like me.
Let's see. I'm going to... How high are the trees?
Not very, and they do not look sturdy.
I am going to...
Your Bastion's still in the bag, by the way, if you guys want to take him out.
I'm gonna pop my head in, just try and talk, realize, and I put my arm in, like a beckoning kind of thing, then...
Come here.
There's no air in there.
You can breathe in there.
Yeah, but the sound wouldn't travel, I don't think.
There's 10 minutes of air in the bag and it refills, but 10 minutes is a lot less time than 6 hours. 8 hours technically.
Pop my head out. Like, he's hopefully coming. I'm just gonna put the bag down. If you're trying to get a view, I mean, I could probably hold you, and then your echo can go on top of us, and that's what, like almost 20 feet?
I'm gonna send my echo up above the trees, and then I'm going to swap places and pull my immovable rod.
Okay. Yeah. You just put it on top, switch, and then click, so you're hanging on it like monkey bars above the tree or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of far in the distance, you see a gray line through this wasteland of, it might be a trail or a road beyond the next hill.
Do I see anything that looks hostile in the area?
Not yet.
Okay. Bring my echo back out and swap places on the ground with her.
Okay.
Taking my immovable rod with me. As I start falling.
You just like click, 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 and like fall a foot each time.
Yeah.
Like it's what is that, American Ninja Warrior? That thing they have to go.
The salmon ladder thing?
Yeah.
So, what'd you see?
Well, I found a little path that we could probably go. I didn't see anything dangerous. So, like, rather than sitting here waiting for something to come to us.
We go to them, we bring the fight to them.
Always.
Yeah.
Those of you who can breathe, make a con save.
Oh. It's gonna be awkward when we were all able to go wherever, and then Leo, when he goes to sleep, he gets transported because he hasn't been to the other places. All right, the four of us, let's go to sleep. Where's Leo? Oh, he's in the fire plane again.
Okay, so 13, 14. What did I set as the DC? Where'd it go? So, with 13 pale, you take 5 poison damage. As
Smarts.
Just cloud of smoke whizzes past you guys in this, I wouldn't say it's like storm wind, but it's definitely moving pretty fast, and it moves through and you get a big of it.
That's not very, cash money.
I think that was a being. Should I swing at it?
You swing at it and your axe goes right through, as though it's just air.
It's not somebody who's incorporeal. Incorporeal. I can't say that word. Alright. You okay, pal? Ish?
I'm not dead yet, so... yeah.
Doing some King Henry coughing.
Oh, God, it's... next thing you know, I'm gonna... end up starting a war just for fun without telling my friends. Oh, wait, I already did do that. Alright, let's go on to the path. Bastion, you out of the bag yet?
Yes, crawling my way out.
Or before you leave, Yagami shows you they're halfway through making a device you would recognize as you've got an altitude thing, and she's there. I keep saying she. I always change their gender every episode because they don't have one, I guess. But
Honestly, it makes it funnier.
they've made a level, like, in, like, I guess Darian's the only one who would get, there's like a ball inside of a curved thing, and it shows you how many degrees you're tilted.
Yeah, it's like and stuff.
Yeah, it's to make sure that things are like actually level.
Mm-hmm.
It's just called a level.
Yeah, they make a level, basically, and they kind of show you like they're halfway done it with it.
Excellent work.
Thank you. Okay, and then you come out of the bag and see the hellscape before you.
Are we still in the Feywild?
So,
I think we just woke up in the hotlands.
mm-hmm.
The external ambient temperature is vastly different from the environment that we just left.
Yeah, I'm kind of missing the bar already. We saw a place up ahead. We're walking towards that currently. Unless you want to go back to sleep and just get out of here. No, nobody. Okay.
I'm curious to see the things
I do
that are
not
on fire. I mean,
All right, I guess.
unless you have like a potion of sleep, I don't think I'm ready to sleep quite yet. I feel spry. I want to go for a walk.
I could always knock you out.
You can certainly try. But then how would you fall asleep?
As a last resort, I could do it to the both of you.
Let's wander instead, because I feel like Bastion could do that very easily, and it scares me to see him exert full strength.
He just chokes you out, each one of you in one hand.
Go to sleep, little teeth.
It is okay to relax. Please relax. Please
This is a
relax.
kindness.
Please relax. The grip's like getting tighter. Do not resist. You are being saved.
Oh my god.
It's like the doctor who think this is a kindness. This is a
It's
kindness.
for your own good.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go and find that little gray path.
Let's go.
You walk that way, and you see nailed into the ground this black post, and you see somebody's hastily made a sign with an arrow pointing down the road. It says, "Water and cave this way, 15 miles." And below that sign, a different handwriting says, "Beware the black rock. Eyes up, head down."
I wonder if that's meaning a rock or
It
one
is-
of them birds.
Rock, ROC.
Yeah, that's one of them birds. Shit.
Not. Eyes up, head down. So I guess. Watch out for above us, but don't look up. Because the sky. Should we risk walking 15 miles just for some water?
I mean, if that's where the water is, it does kind of sound like a trap, though.
I mean, it's absolutely a trap. It's whether it's just like an exhaustion trap or like an ambush, Are
there any other signs anywhere near here?
Make a perception check. The rest of you can look also, if you wish.
You're. I see the first sign.
19.
Nice. Yeah, Carolina, you can't see it from here. Like, you can't read it from here. But, like, on the very edge of what you can see further down this road, like, before it goes over the next hill, you can see there is probably another sign there. Or a weird stick. But it's
Correction. How far is it?
probably a half mile. You can see it because it's, like, painted blue or something.
I believe I can read it.
Jeez.
You have really good vision? Or you can
Unless
see
it's too
a half mile?
Unless it's too dark. I think I can actually read that. Hold on, let me see the observant feat.
You can read stuff half a mile away.
I can read lips a mile away.
What?
That's
Insane.
what
You
the
can't even
fuck?
see. You can't even see a person a mile away.
Well, with that attitude.
Here is my observant feat.
There's no fucking way. Got eagle eyes or some bullshit.
Listen, I used to know someone
Look with
who-
your special eyes.
You've got. What do your elf eyes see? You've got that.
There's a girl I know or knew back in high school. She's deaf, and she was able to read people's lips from like across an auditorium,
That's
Well, an
And to me,
auditorium, sure, but not a mile.
but also in a mirror. Like people are crazy with lip reading.
No, I can. If I can see their lips, I can read it. What I'm thinking of is the my totem warrior barbarian with the eagle.
Yeah, that's.
The eagle totem.
Or you're polymorphed into a giant eagle or something. But no. Okay. I was like, we got the fucking Legolas over here who only uses melee weapons for some goddamn reason. It's
You can read their lips from far away. You can see their screams of terror for
Thunders-
that entire mile.
Thunder Scrimmy and Sniper right here.
I could be a sniper, but my dexterity is not high enough.
look with your special eyes.
My friend.
My friend! Oh my god.
That commercial's like a decade old. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's still a fucking banger.
God.
Do you guys go toward the next sign, or do you... Okay.
I'm just like having a great time singing songs about fire.
Yeah.
Also, were we to want to get a better look, I have added limited flight capabilities to one of my repertoires.
You can fly?
Yes.
With faith, trust, and grinding Jasmine into a fine fairy dust.
And the flight spell.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
it.
think that would be a good idea right now.
Just fly straight up in the goddamn air. You were warned that there's a black rock here, so I don't know about flying.
There's lots of black rocks here.
Okay.
No, of the flying variety.
Yeah.
Other than casting the catapult spell, rocks don't usually fly.
Dude.
You've
Do you
obviously
have
never
any-
met a telekinetic.
You wouldn't have anything to help us go by untraceable, would you?
I can summon food and water.
Then do we need to walk 15 miles?
Actually, wait, no, I have to check. I forgot that I do actually have the other...
Other than the cloak I
cleric
offered to make, I also have the capability to make one of you invisible.
Invisible. Let me check myself, because I forgot that I actually got the grave domain things. Let me see what I'm able to do. I forgot that I'm able to do different things now. I can make you sick or blind. Does that help?
That does not sound pleasant.
I was
However,
just sick. I don't
blinding an
really-
enemy would make it to where they could not see us.
So if they do see us, then they can unsee us.
Well, it just made me think of a plan. If we did get in a situation where somebody was testing your loyalty, you could blind me to show that you're not on my side and you're on their side. Be a double agent. Because I can take it.
I blind him. Is that what the next thing says?
Yeah, sorry, I pressed
No.
enter. I pressed enter too early. But that's the.
You block. I love it.
You eventually walk the sign that says "Caution, Death Knights, avoid at all costs." No shit, Eli Locke. And then Brad was here. All different handwritings for the quotes.
Feels like the Left 4 Dead scrollings.
Yeah.
Death Knights. But I think I have a turn on dead, so if they're Death Knights and they're already dead, I can turn them.
Everybody make me a perception check.
Why would he write?
Natural one. Why would he bother to write? Maybe he was dictating.
20.
Jesus. The other two of you. You two are wondering about the sign, but Carolina, you hear in the distance an eagle screech, but it's somehow very deep.
Mike.
Very deep. Like, yeah, it's like a growling, but you can tell it's the same. Yeah.
Brillin's in trouble.
Everybody quiet.
Yeah, it sounds like it's above the clouds.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to hide. What's it? Bastion?
Yes.
I don't know how much our fireball over here can hide, but you might want to make him invisible if possible.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over and just like put my hand on Pale's shoulder.
I'm gonna put the hands
For
of my
yourself.
armor back on.
Or yourself, you big metal guy.
Bastion,
He's just
hide yourself. I'll be able to. I have something planned for this. I'm just gonna put the gloves of my armor back on. They've been kept off the entire time.
Okay. I'm gonna touch myself and then cast invisibility.
I got a natural 20 on my stealth check.
Holy shit. Yeah, you guys see Carolina hunker down and like pull her cloak over her head, and then you blink and look away, and it's like it's just a rock. Like almost like Carolina had disappearing
Close
disease.
amidst the combat.
Yeah, but everybody make me stealth checks. Or Bastard, if you're invisible, don't bother. But So Pale, make me a stealth check. Nice! Holy shit!
Let's go, team.
Yeah, you see from the gray, stormy sky, lightning spreads across the field above you, and you hear it's almost silent. The only thing that moves is as they sweep low to the ground, literally like 15 feet above you guys, stirring the dust as they arc down and then back up, passing literally right over you and not seeing you. You see the black rock, its wingspan more than 50 feet across, just a night raven with claws that are 2 or 3 feet long, cracks and gnarled from how dry this climate is. And they kind of whoosh overhead and then circle like a buzzard before flying back up where you can't see them in the clouds of smoke and all that. Keep my friend. Can you read that?
Keep my friends out your fucking mouth.
Nice.
All right, put it on the clip list.
Yep,
Perfect.
there you
we
go. There you go.
I'm just gonna kind of, as I look up, say, oh.
Well, it was a Sherlock Holmes joke. Wow.
Eli. I'm just gonna be like, huh. Vivian has really big birds.
That's not a Vivian bird.
I thought the ravens were. The ravens aren't?
No,
Oh. I feel silly from earlier.
that's a blackbird.
Yeah.
I'm a
I
red.
thought she has like all birds. Isn't she like a bird
It's a red-
goddess?
No, just a red bird.
Like cardinals.
Not that one either.
I'm
That's a
not good.
priest.
Not good aviation. So, did it like have they passed, or is
They're
it
gone.
coming back around?
They're gone. You can't see them, or maybe even Carolina hears them screech again, but they're far off in the distance.
Well, that was close.
Yes, too close.
Pretty close. I'm gonna take my gloves back off, or like the hand gauntlet. Whatever.
Three
Take them
close.
back
I
off.
hate you so fucking much. You and Carolina made me con saves again.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, we breathe.
Just for that, I'm making you breathe again.
That is an 18.
13.
Okay. As the rock flew over you, it stirred up a bunch of dust, and you get a good breath of it, Carolina. You lose 5 HP, poison damage.
Hot rock.
It's worse, the poison or the radiation. All right, let's hurry up and get through this, guys.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
not get eaten by birds.
As you continue going, you cross over the next hill, and you see
I'm
spires.
keeping invisibility on.
Okay. How long does it last?
An hour.
Okay. You see in the distance ruins of like a town, a large town. This used to be like a walled city, but the walls are crumbling and most of the buildings are burnt down. You see an old, you can recognize it's elven metal because it's twisty and filigreed, but it's cracked and bent over. And like this looks like an original sign, not the ones that have been made by people passing through here. And it says Avrindel, 5 kilometers. Because elves use the metric system. And stapled to the same signpost, the same direction, says, Shadow folk ahead, avoid city ruins. And then another handwriting, nothing left worth looting. And then below that it says, I'll be the judge.
There's always one.
Yeah.
I like their attitude.
Well, what do you think, guys? Is there anything worth looting?
Well, I mean, we can't judge if we don't go.
We fought shadow people before, right?
Yes.
What's the worst that happens?
Death.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. But at least it'll be
Well-
like a long, drawn out, and it'll probably be quick, you know.
Now we'll have a fighting chance instead of getting picked up by some rock and either eaten or dropped 30,000 feet or kilometers. depending on if it's elven or not.
I just had the really funny thought that Pale and Caroline have been walking, and they're just like assuming Bastion's walking with them, but they haven't seen him, and then all of a sudden they just hear, "What's the worst thing that happen?" Death.
That would only surprise Pale, though, because I could actually sense your presence.
I mean, I imagine there's a fair bit of stomping whenever Bastion's involved.
Like,
You assume Pale notices.
were.
Pale thinks that's just the aesthetic of this area. And I can imagine there's...
As long as you're within 10 feet of me, I know where you are. Besides the sound.
I can imagine there's one person who's going to listen and say, why don't they just ride the rock to fight them all? Why didn't they just go and drop the ring in there? That's not how it works.
Why don't they just ride the eagles? Because the eagles are creatures, too.
Yeah, they couldn't ride into Mordor.
But, I mean, in this case, it could happen if you went and tried to make a friend with it.
I've tried to make friends with larger than that, and it never goes well. I'm still looking forward to making friends with the Kraken. Those tentacles.
You tried to make friends with griffins.
Listen.
The fucking wyverns?
Yeah.
We make mistakes in the heat of passion. Plus, if we stay here in the ruins, we could just sleep. You get lost in the wyvern sauce. If we can just sleep in the ruins or put Bash in the bag while we sleep, then we can just wake up in another place. So let's go in. It looks comfortable. There's got to be at least one bed there. And, you know, the old trope of, oh, there's one bed and 3 adventurers. I love those stories.
I do not sleep.
Oh, we have the bag for you. And who knows, we might wake up with Leo cuddling one of the 3 of us. Maybe he'll be in the bag with you. We can hope he doesn't have enough air. So into the ruins.
Okay, you guys travel that way down this kind of the road that you're walking on looks much more traveled than this one. Though that one is rarely traveled also, but you traveled on this fork in the road that looks like no one's really walked this way in a while.
Wow.
And you see distant fires in the already long burnt ruins of this city, and you come across on the road there's like a shack ahead, but it's near enough to the road where you're going to have to walk past it or around it.
Should we just go in, scroll sheer golem to see who goes in first?
Sure.
I am willing to check first. Or Carolina's clone can.
Oh, that's a good idea. We'll have your Echo pilot Bastion.
I am not comfortable with that idea.
Okay, yeah, you okay with sending your Echo in?
Yes, it is still me.
There.
But yes, I'll have my Echo going and locate where Bastion is and lean.
So Bastion and the Shadow are going in, or
just me.
okay?
I'm gonna
You will
lean up
protect your body.
You know, we'll make sure that nothing happens to you, nothing untoward.
Just 2 taps if you need me to come back to the body.
Yes.
Right. And I will go into my Echo, and then I'm gonna walk up to if there's a door still standing.
The door is still connected by like the bottom hinge, and the rest of it's kind of fallen in, but you will have to push it out of the way.
I will push the door in.
Yeah, it makes a grindy like as it moves across the like stone floor. But you look in, and this shack looks relatively empty. There's like posts from what once was a bed. You can see a really rusty kind of wood stove. There's a kitchen table that's collapsed, but you can still see like the table. It's cracked as the wood has like warped and dried out. One side of the ceiling has collapsed a bit, but in like the sturdiest sheltered corner, you see a dried out husk of a dead body, like it dehydrated before it could rot, really. So it's like almost mummified, leaning against this wall. The skeleton has like leather armor as it's leaned in the corner.
I'm explaining all of this to them.
And you see written in blood on the wall, it says, "They were right."
Oh, they were right. Saying
I'm gonna look at Pale and just say, this place sounds unpleasant.
They were right that there were things to be stolen, and they were the judge. I'm just kidding. We should probably get out of here.
I'm gonna walk up to the skeleton.
Mm-hmm. Let me see where to go. What's your AC, Carolina?
Echo's AC is 17.
Okay. As you lean down to the skeleton, a black, clawed, shadowy hand...
18. Sorry, 18.
It shoots out toward your Echo, and you see this creature come to life. It's just a almost incorporeal hood. It goes as it reaches toward you.
Got a live one, guys.
Yeah.
That does not sound good.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Welp.
9. I don't get my advantage now.
Every time I roll initiative, it doesn't matter that I have a +8.
Balanced as all things should be.
Yeah. There are no mistakes, so saith Master Oogway.
I mean, I do have to teleport back to my body.
I think my birth would argue with Oogway.
Oh, yikes. This shadow creature, as your Echo dodges out of the way, it keeps coming for it and is going to try and attack it again. It miserably fails. It almost sinks into the floor again before forcing itself back up and trying to chase your Echo. Carolina, it's your turn.
I was next with a 12.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I am going to teleport in. Yeah, I'm going to switch places.
Okay, here, let me move you guys a little closer. Let's say you're here. Yeah, see you switch.
All right, so it's just me in the room with my great axe. I'm going to take a swing for this skeleton's head because it's a body, right?
It's the skeleton laying on the floor, and the shadow creature has jumped out of it. The body still lays still on the floor.
Okay. Well, where do I feel the presence?
Make me a religion check, I suppose. Nature or religion?
Gotta commune with God to find out what monstrosity this is.
Well, it's more of just, because clerics and paladins can kind of just sense evil and undead and all that, so I figured, I guess that's where that's from, but...
I mean, if I can't see it, if it's within 10 feet of me, I don't attack with a disadvantage.
You can see it. It's like a blob of black mist, and you feel even with a 12 the this is a unholy cursed thing.
Oh, not this shit again. I am going to swing at the shadow figure.
Okay.
With a downward chopping motion.
Cool.
That is a 24.
You hit.
9 damage.
Okay.
I am going to go for a cross chop with a 23.
Got hits.
10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, as you hack at this thing, you see whole chunks of shadow fall out of it and dissipate, but it's still here.
Then I'm going to take a step away from it.
Okay. It's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yes.
Okay. Say 17.
That is a miss.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Pale, you're up.
I'm gonna run to door. So pretend I'm door. There's only one in there.
There is only one that you can see.
I don't like that, but okay. I'm just gonna yell at Carolina tell you.
When Carolina hit it, it goes that kind of a thing.
So I'm just gonna, as Carolina is there, I'm just gonna yell, dodge! I'm gonna throw out just a cute little guiding bolt right to that thing.
Okay.
Chest. Or its general body, its corporeal self.
Center mass.
That is it's a 19.
That hits.
Alright, let me roll up the ungodly damage. Or it might just be 4. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad. 13.
As you hit this thing with radiant damage, especially, it goes poof, and then the smoke falls, and it's like dry ice on the floor for a minute, and then it just fades into the floor.
So I'm sure that that's the only one, so we should be good just to walk out of here, right?
Make a perception check. All of you can do this.
What type of check?
Perception.
That is a 6.
Okay.
17.
Yes.
Yeah,
It said 7, but that's based on cheating.
Carolina, as this smoke creature shrieks and dissipates, you see movement distantly in the city. You see black figures along the walls, and the fires very quickly go out.
Guys, I don't know if we got incoming or not, but we're not alone here. There's a lot more of these, and potentially that bird thing again.
Well, I get out my mace. We got time, right?
I believe we have nothing but time. However, I think we are in danger.
We can take them.
For how long?
Fair enough. Alright, Carolina, do you want me to try and make you fall asleep?
Well, we don't have our 50 dome.
Oh, would I know if these are magical creatures?
They are, being a cleric, you would know that they are undead.
Guys, I have an idea. It's stupid, but hear me out. I'm gonna put my mace back, I'm gonna reach in and hand a pair of the anti-magic handcuffs or shackles to each of them. If we hit them with these, shouldn't that just kind of nullify them?
I don't know. It's worth a try. We can always just kill them.
Exactly. I'd say we can send your echo to do it, but I feel like that might nullify your echo, and then we're stuck with just...
Yes.
Yeah, we'd feel silly. So I'm just going to have that out in my hand, just kind of swinging it. Little improvised weapon. Waiting for one of them to
It
get
counts
close
as
enough.
what's that thing that's a ball on a chain that's not a real weapon?
Oh,
flail.
well.
Yeah, it's like a flail, I guess, that does magic damage.
So if this can one-shot them, then we're good. We can fight off an army of them. If not, then I still think we just have to try to...
Flail talent. Alright,
God damn it.
you guys drive me
It's
nuts.
so good and I hate it.
My character is just an insert of my humor condensed into a sad little fire boy.
Whose character isn't their self-insert though?
Leo, because Leo is actually like cool. Ooh, burn for the person who's not here.
God motherfucking damn.
We
Yeah.
only say nice things about him when he's gone.
Yeah. We love when Leo's not here. We have fun here. We have fun here.
When Leo's not here, we can be nice to him because then he can't say anything about it.
Yeah, he can't object to being complimented. So I guess I wait for one of them to get close enough and just try to whack him with the shackles.
Yeah, everyone make me a perception check.
Everyone make a stupid as shit check.
20.
20, okay.
This is just some highs and lows tonight.
Yeah, Carolina, you're 20. You can see along the road a lone figure is walking. It's something in armor, not the same shadow you just fought before. In its hand is a sword that seems to absorb light, and a ragged purple cloak floats behind it as it's walking, still pretty far away, but with your fucking elf eyes, you can see it walking towards you at a slow, consistent pace.
Yeah, Bastion, you're still invisible, correct?
It's not been over an hour, right, Bailey?
It is.
Yeah, and you haven't attacked anything, right?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, there's some big armor dude is coming up here. I don't think that is like it's not what we just fought. I don't know what it is. Something creepy about it though. He doesn't. He might be undead as well.
Well,
And he get absorbing light. You think I should pull out the drift globe and see if I can make some light? That might get rid of some of these shadows too.
well, if it's the last sign mentioned Death Knight. So if that's a Death Knight, I don't think I've fought one of those before, but I feel like it's bad.
Okay. But if I cast daylight, that might get rid of them. But will you think that'll bring them back?
It's possible by eating the light, it is empowering him.
Could be light powered, yeah. My God, he's a solar panel.
Anybody know how to do? Well, did this magic shackles?
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to get them on him.
Well, we got one person that is invisible currently.
True.
It is also possible he could break out of them.
That's terrifying to think of.
I could easily break out of handcuffs.
The anti-magic shackles are magic items, and therefore very hard to destroy.
Oh, well, that does strange things.
Though they probably don't fit around your wrists, Bastion.
Yeah.
While this is going on, I'm gonna reach
Big,
out.
meaty hands.
Ew. Just gonna. Are we still in like the action thing right now?
Not now.
I'm gonna reach out into both these adorable little youngsters. I'm gonna slap a death ward on both, just in case.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, all right, listen. I say we go for the big guy first. He's probably in control of everything. If we can take care of him, these other guys will go away. If not, then we're probably gonna die regardless.
Pale, do you want to
I
make
can
a history or religion check?
I would love to make a religion check.
Always have such good luck with them.
Yeah, well, only when they
Wow.
matter.
Nice.
God damn.
Yeah, but whenever I need like a sanity roll, it's a 1.
Yeah.
I have 16 sanity points left.
Pale, you remember that Death Knights are typically powerful paladins that have a fall from faith or get wrapped up with a demon or undead. And so they're abandoned, basically, and their souls become cursed. And through this trauma, I guess, they turn into a ghost, basically. However, since they were already sturdy in their soul and of constitution before, they're similar to a ghost, but they're still very, very capable of fucking your shit up. Most of them, the only way to really, like, you can kill them, but it's like a revenant. It'll come back after it's dead unless they redeem themselves. It's less like a zombie and more like a person who's just ridiculously cursed.
I'm gonna relay this and say, listen, I'm gonna try something. If it works, we're good. If not, I'm gonna ask you guys to come help me, okay?
Okay.
What are you doing?
My best. I'm gonna just start running at him.
You know that I can harass him with my echo, right?
I just gotta get. Actually, I need to see how. Do I need to be close? It doesn't tell me how close I need to be, like how to cast this. Give me a quick second to check how I cast this thing. I need to see how stupid this plan is.
Okay.
Sorry. Pause for dramatic effect.
The good thing about it being recorded like this, you can do a time lapse.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
30 hours later. Alright, so I'm just gonna try and get within 30 feet of him. Has to make, and I'm gonna. Am I able to get within 30 feet of him before he does something to me?
He doesn't stop walking toward you, but when he's at 30 feet, you could do something.
I'm gonna cast Turn Undead using the feat Destroy Undead.
Mm-hmm.
And it's instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold for my level. I don't know what the threshold for my level is.
It's probably
Don't
in
know
the
what
Turn
CR is.
Undead spell. Let me look.
Yeah, let me
Shit.
It just mentions Wisdom save, but it doesn't say what the Wisdom save thing is.
Starting at 5th level, when an undead of CR 1/2 or lower fails, it is destroyed. Let's see if I can find Turn Undead. Unless you have it in front of you, I just want to read the exact... Oh, there it is.
And we have like the feat version of it,
Speak
which
a
is
prayer.
different.
I'm just trying to see if it has the... Or can you read it again?
Let me try and look at I can't. Turn Undead, it just says, as an action you present your holy symbol and speak, da-da-da. Each undead that's near here within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails it, its turn for 1 minute, or until it takes damage. And the Destroy Undead is... Oh, wait, there's a list here. I'm an idiot. Starting at 5th level, when it fails, 5th is 1/2 or lower, 8th is 1 or lower, then it changes at 11th to 2 or lower. So it's at 1 or lower.
Yeah, this guy's way above your Turn Undead ability. But it gets to about 10 feet in front of you and then stops. And looks between you all with its glowing coal red eyes that match the scenery pretty much perfectly. And it says,
I feel the Resurrected One's presence upon you. Dimly, but there.
Is that Vecna?
do you say that out loud?
Who's do I know who the Resurrected One is?
You've heard that name before.
Uh,
Or actually, make
I've
me
only-
a history check with advantage, and I'll just tell you. But
why don't you get 2 1s? Okay, so that's that's a 13.
okay, you remember that the prophecy you read in the library that it's Ildor Avarice told you that Resurrected One is almost certainly Vecna. In that prophecy, at least. He might be talking about someone else, but
He's gone, isn't he? How is his touch upon me? I've only been touched by Tyr and Merkul and a little bit by Lorfear, but that was one time.
His blood.
Huh?
Vecna was once mortal. His blood.
Just gonna look back at the other two and then... So what's your name, Sir Knight?
My name is lost to time. I was imprisoned here.
and it thinks back.
I've lost sense of time as well, but before the city was burned. I seek the Resurrected One, and I feel him upon you. Tell me where his blood is so I might seek it out.
As far as I know, the last time I saw his blood, it was in a pocket dimension, and then it was warped by Gond.
Yes, very sorry it lost the time, but unfortunately, as far as we are aware of, the Resurrected One is destroyed.
His descendants walk the earth. I am his descendant spiritually, but his blood, where is it? Where have you met it?
I think back, we've not met anyone
Oh, we
who's
have.
openly talking about being
Garfield, is it not Garfield? What's his name?
Oh, they're straight
Warlock.
up his descendants?
He married the great whatever of Vecna.
Oh!
Yeah, his
Dennis.
Dennis.
You've met
doesn't
Dennis.
know that.
No, you've not met them. But Pale and Carolina, you know that I believe her name is Margaret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Margaret. They've not gotten married yet, but Dennis, your necromancer friend, is marrying Margaret, who's been working in Thunderscrim after Vecna was banished, because she's like the last living descendant of Vecna, and she was kidnapped by her cousin, who was trying to raise another powerful lich back from the dead again to appease Vecna, summoned Vecna to the material plane, and then the heroes from Campaign 1 banished Vecna at that time.
Gone idiot.
But she survived and has been basically hiding in Thunderscrum, helping them make technology to fight necromancy, basically, since she's an expert on necromancy. And then Dennis is helping now that he's there.
What a good guy. What a good guy. What a great guy.
Are we the baddies?
I'm just happy that I don't have to worry about being sent to prison for 10 plus years because of Dennis anymore.
Yes, because Henry pardoned him while you were in Nagamesh.
No, he's signing up for prison on his own with marriage.
No.
Boomer jokes. Well, if we tell you, will you give us a passage through here?
What is your intentions?
My intentions are to see the Resurrected One rise again. This world is off balance without him balancing the forces of undead. The Raven Queen has grown powerful in his absence, and this cannot be. You are more than free to walk in the city, should you tell me, but my cousins, the creations of the Resurrected One, they are more lost than I am and much less sensible. I seek her out to implore her.
I think at this point you'd be facing down, insert name here, of cleric who fought off Vecna, working on robots and such.
August is the one you're thinking of, but...
Would this guy know August?
Probably not. He's been stuck in the Feywild for a while.
Right. There are some very powerful people around her, and I don't think you can even quite travel in this form.
Where?
Well,
I have waited over 1,000 years. I will wait for my plans more.
the other two. What do we do?
Tell me, or fight me, and I will draw the information from your wet skulls with a rusty chain if I have to.
I do not have a skull.
Huh. You're an artist? You're gonna draw it?
It can't narrow its eyes because it doesn't have any, but you can feel it glare at you.
Is Pale and are Pale and Carolina near me?
I don't know, are you guys?
Yeah, I think we're all kind of standing in front of the big guy.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like lean down and like look to the two of them, just like, this is not good, right?
Don't think so.
This is somebody wanting to resurrect Vecna. No, this is not good. On any level.
Many of my undead brethren seek the same. If only we could unite.
Well,
I would like to inspect for any weak points on this guy.
Make a perception check?
Could it be investigation?
I think investigation is you like looking at stuff with a microscope. You'd have to be like really close on this guy. Or like looking through a book. That's what I believe investigation is, but
14.
14. You know that it's undead, and most undead don't have blood, so they can't be poisoned, and they cause necrotic damage. So they necrotic's probably not going to do it. Also, being undead, you don't get tired, and you don't get scared. This guy, and then again, magic is probably not going to affect this guy because you can see, in between his fingers, the sparks of arcane energy. It's wearing full plate, and from seeing Pale fight, you know that it's probably not going to be easy to hit. However, yeah, you can tell it's very slow to move. That's kind of the thing you see. So being fast is going to be a benefit to you.
What do you guys think?
Well, I think we can't really sell out our good buddy.
I think he's going to find us regardless.
probably will.
Because I don't think that we should tell him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna reach up and say, do we have your word that if we tell you, you'll let us pass unharmed?
Yes.
And I hold my hand out to shake. I want to feel, can you become corporeal? A little bit, just like shake my hand?
He's very corporeal.
Alright, so I'm gonna hold my hand out for him to shake it.
It's, while evil, honorable. And he shakes your hand as well.
I cast blindness on him.
I knew you were gonna do some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's waiting
As
for
a,
him to click words?
He has to meet or beat con of 14.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna cast inflict wounds.
This is necrotic damage.
He fails, for sure.
Get fucked.
Okay,
He's
everyone
not
roll me
blind.
initiative.
You bet your bippy I will.
He
Holy shit! It fucking worked.
Yes! Baby! That's a 0 for me.
is that
A
voice
0?
critical?
Good God.
Wow. I got
I'm actually just gonna sit this out.
Yeah, I'll just, you got. Woo! I'm tired. You guys go ahead. I've been putting all this work in.
What
I
do you mean
figured,
you're
you know-
tired? You don't even sleep.
Yeah, that's why I'm tired, dude.
But actually, just low key at 5 exhaustion points. Hasn't mentioned it.
Yeah.
I have been on death's door since the campaign started.
Just like little cat naps just to survive.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get you guys situated. We use the same map. Let me go get a guy to be the knight.
You can leave that spot there. You can just leave that shadow spot there.
Oh yeah. Here's the shadow will be the knight. So Carolina, you're up as you see Pale make a flash and this thing's glowing eyes go dark.
Alright, Echo behind him. I'm gonna run up next, well, me behind him. Echo on the left. Or right of him. This is Pale, correct?
Pale is the silver one. Yes.
Yeah, alright. So I am flanking with Pale. I am going to attack twice. 2 strong strikes. For
Okay.
my great axe. 15 and a 20. Oh wait, that's advantage. 25 and then a nat 20.
Okay. His AC is a 20.
Got hit on both then.
Yeah.
God,
Okay, for the,
fucking damn.
for the first one, that is a 8 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one is a nat 20. That's 13 damage.
Okay.
And then my Echo, I'm going to use my Unleash Inclination attack again. Echo.
Mhm.
Regular attack, nat 20.
Damn.
Nice.
I was about to one-shot this Death Knight.
It's 11 damage.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
11. Okay.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Grab his dick. Grab his dick.
Twist it.
Look, he's got
Twist
a
that
cod
dick.
piece. Good luck.
Twist it.
Pale, you're up.
There's an entire arc about a magic piece.
He's still standing.
So what?
He's still standing.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a step back.
You're taking an attack of opportunity?
He would have
Yes.
disadvantage because he's blind.
Yes, it would be.
Suck it.
Oh god.
What's his dick?
Yeah, he's got a long sword.
Were you rolling those with advantage, by the way, Carolina?
Strong sword.
I rolled the 2 with advantage, but the Echo attacked it regular.
Okay.
Even with disadvantage, that's going to be a 26 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah.
11 to hit. God, motherfucking damn.
Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Batman.
And you take... Let me roll. Do you want me to roll for it or just use the standard?
Jason, what the fuck?
Standard?
Okay, you take 28 damage.
Batman, what the fuck? You can't just
Jesus.
beat the shit. You can't just
I need
beat the
him to
shit out of
make a-
people.
What'd you say?
I need him to make a DC strength DC 13.
Okay.
Let's just do.
He's going to fail.
All right, he takes 2d8 force damage.
Okay. What's that from?
The Gift of the Phoenix. The
Ah.
last feat that an 11 force damage, and he will be pushed 10 feet.
Okay. So, Pale, you would get... Okay, back from... Are you on the left or south of him?
I am south
Right.
of him.
Okay.
Can I push him from my echo?
Yeah. Sure. So, here? Or
Yes.
here. So, Pale, you would get an attack of opportunity if you want one.
I don't have a weapon out yet, so I'll just punch him.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know.
be,
What would that even be?
You add your strength and proficiency to the attack.
That's a 14.
That's a miss. You swing a fist and it goes wide as he's pushed really fast from Carolina's thing. An 11 damage. So that's okay. Then it is the Pale, your turn.
I'm gonna get my mace out, run up to him, and just take a swing.
Cool.
So I'm gonna roll for that using my clickety clackities. That is a 20. I believe that's a 20. Let me double check. It's a 22.
Yeah, hits. And this is the Radiant Mace, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also, so that's a 1d6 plus 4, and I'm also going to use another thing. Let me just roll this first. So that's 8 damage, and I'm going to use my last channel divinity to use, what is it called? There's a cool name. Where's the cool name? Touch of Death, and it's 23 extra points of necrotic damage.
Jesus. Wait, you're doing necrotic damage to an undead?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. Never mind.
Okay.
Save that. Save that because I realized that that's silly.
Yeah, you're about to heal him.
Oh no, why is he stronger, buffer, and shining?
Did I just make it worse?
Am I the baddie?
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna do that and just
Okay.
gonna do that. Look at him and just say, "Not my daughter, you bitch."
Not my...
Oh, my daughter, you bitch.
Channeling my inner Molly Weasley.
It's going to get back in melee with you all. And then with Pale, Carolina, and the Echo. Wait, let me count squares really quick. 5, 10. Okay, so all of you, including Rune and Bastion, make me a con save.
He's dead, dude. Rune's been dead for like 2 sessions.
Oh
Since
shit.
Rune's been gone.
Let me remove him from the... He's not dead, he's just... Yagami
Yeah, I
is
mean,
caressing his heart in the bag.
They fucking better not be.
Just rubbing a little stone heart.
I'm rolling off the gloop tonight. That's a 9.
Cool.
13.
17.
Yeah, actually I have to find what his spell save mod... I didn't prepare for this fight at all.
Oh, is this a spell?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I have
for the final boss.
advantage on this then.
Okay.
I can't wait for the final boss of the campaign to be Ivan.
19, I'll take that. I'd buy that for $1.
Is it half damage on a fail?
Yes.
Okay, Echo's gone.
Okay.
How much damage we taken?
Okay, so the totals were 17, 13, and 19, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, everyone but Bastion. Let me roll some dice.
No. You don't have to do that.
You take 40 damage as this guy casts Destructive Wave, and everyone but Bastion falls prone. I mean, yeah, who the fuck got high on their fucking...
I got a 19.
You are knocked prone if you take the full damage, and then you take half if not.
So I take How much?
20.
20? Yeah, okay.
But the other of you take 40. As he slams his greatsword on the ground and a destructive wave ripples out from him. The ground even cracks as it ripples away.
What type of damage was this force?
It was thunder and necrotic.
Can it be fire damage instead?
I'm gonna reaction cast Absorb Elements at a 3rd level.
Cool.
To absorb that thunder damage.
Cool. Yeah, it's the first roll with thunder, and then so it's 25 thunder and 15 necrotic.
Okay, let me see how this works.
Thunder's not considered force damage, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Damn it.
I don't know why it's different, but it's different.
Okay, so I just half the thunder damage.
Okay.
So 25 would be 12. So I'm just getting 12 back.
You just healed from that?
No. So instead of taking...
Oh, okay. Reduces the damage.
Yeah, I half it again. So I just gained 12 HP back.
Okay. Hey, Pale, what's your hit points right now?
On a scale from 0 to 75, it's a 35.
Okay.
I'm at a cool crisp 70.
Yeah. Bastion, it is your turn.
I'm gonna walk up to him and then I'm gonna punch him 3 times in the chest.
Cool.
Okay, a 17, a 22, and a 30.
The 22 and 30 hit.
Okay.
I'd be so worried if the 30 doesn't hit.
Yeah. So I think even the Jurassic AC is like a 25.
Okay, he takes 29 thunder damage.
Cool.
Damn, 2 ones. That's so unfortunate.
And don't forget your gauntlets got cooler if you want to use any of those things.
I just can choose to use it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's got to make a con save against one of those then.
Okay.
Actually, I can 4th on my level twice. Yeah, this is totally worth it per long rest. Yeah. Okay. He's got to make it both times then.
Okay.
So he makes the first one, and then I'll see if he makes it.
That's con. That's his con is a +3, so that's a 13.
Nope, that fails.
Cool. So he's stunned then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I would think is the paralysis condition, right? Let me see what Stunning Strike does.
Yeah, I'll look at
Also, blindness lasts for a minute.
Last for a minute? Okay, so he's blind.
Oh, all of those attacks were at advantage then.
Oh, yeah, because he can't see you, right?
Yeah, can I reroll that, the 6 then?
Sure.
Okay, that's a 23.
Okay.
So 14 more thunder damage.
Nice. Okay, so they're incapacitated, which I have to go look at that one out well because it's
They are
can't take
stunned.
actions or reactions, and they auto fail dex and strength saves. Rolls against the creature have advantage. Yeah, so they're incapacitated and can't do anything.
Ooh.
I believe that lasts for a round, right?
Yeah, it lasts until... Stunning Strike lasts until the end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, you give a couple of punches, like to where his breastplate dents and everything. And then...
Yes, excellent.
Carolina, you're up.
Okay, he's incapacitated. I'm gonna tackle him,
Okay. You easily knock him to the ground.
and then I'm gonna pin him down with my immovable rod where his hands can't reach it.
Okay.
I want to tackle him where he's face down,
Mm-hmm.
and then put my immovable rod in the middle of his back where he cannot reach the button.
Yeah, like just below the shoulder blades or something.
Yeah.
You monster.
Then what?
And then I'm going to make my second attack.
All right, so
I don't know
probably knocking him down and using the rod's probably all your action, but you could do a bonus action or move.
Okay, that. Oh, damn, I don't want to action. Yeah, I'm an action surge and just wail on this dude.
Okay. It's melee
Okay,
and prone, so you auto crit.
Okay, so that's a 20 on the first one.
Melee and prone just means that you get advantage.
Oh, you don't? I thought it was.
No, paralyzed gives auto crits.
He's in a stunned, incapacitated position.
Mm-hmm.
None of
So
those per rod doesn't give a crit.
Yeah, attack
No,
rolls have advantage, and then...
Incapacitated. There's no actions or reactions.
Okay, so you don't auto crit. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Paralyzed
Oh, okay.
Okay,
gives auto crits.
so that's 8 damage.
Or what did you roll to hit?
21.
Oh, okay, yeah.
28 to hit on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
10 damage.
Okay.
Then I am going to get away from him within however far down what's the space Bastion was. I'm getting further than that away
Yeah, just
because
running.
I can't take any more hits.
Okay. Next up is Pale.
I'm just gonna say, should I try to banish him or just try to kill him?
Banishing him would not work, as this is... Banishment would work. It would send him back to the material plane. However, I do not think that is a good idea.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm just gonna do a guiding bolt right to the chest.
Okay.
It's a paralyzed little dweeb. That doesn't work.
He's prone, so you'd have disadvantage, but he's stunned, so you would have advantage.
So
normal.
it's still a 12.
Okay, at 12, you hit, like, since he's on his back, it, like, hits his cloak and then kind of dissipates over the fabric before it can really hurt him.
Fizzles. Well,
Sorry.
with that, I can just say, oops. That's my turn.
Okay. Then it's the Death Knight's turn, but he's blind and stunned, so I guess he just doesn't do anything.
He doesn't do shit.
Yeah. If he could shriek, he would be in absolute rage. Bastion, you're up.
Damn, sucks for him. I'm gonna fucking just like gorilla slam his ass with both of my hands and just keep doing that.
The people's elbow. Yeah.
No,
that's rough.
just like both hands above my head and then just bringing them down on him.
What is that giant monkey who fights
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's an ape.
25, 24, 21.
To hit, all of them hit. You have 3 attacks?
Okay. I have 2 attacks, and then I have a free hand, which I'm making a bonus attack with my offhand.
Okay.
I don't get to add my modifier to the damage for that one.
Yeah.
But it's still magic. Okay. So then that'd be 2d8 plus 14 plus 1d8.
It's like a 2-weapon fighting thing, right?
Yeah.
I forgot that I had that.
You do.
I only use it twice because I keep forgetting that to use I have to have my Eagle War and my dagger out. I forgot that that's why I bought the dagger.
Okay, 34 thunder damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna stunning strike him again.
Cool. So con save?
Yeah, it's a con save.
He is no longer stunned. However, he is still pinned down and blind. Carolina, you're up.
I am going to use my potion of healing.
Okay.
It's my last one.
You have other cool potions, however.
I do have other cool potions.
It's gonna be like 20 games from now, you're gonna remember, didn't I have that fucking shit? Yeah. That you stole from Lewis the Tiefling.
Yeah.
Or Lawrence.
Not my fault
Lawrence the
that I'm a-
Tiefling.
I'm great conversation. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, first I'm going to heal. So greater is 44, right?
Greater, I believe it is? Yeah, because it's common, greater, superior? I feel like there's 4 tiers.
Yeah.
Let me just look. Yeah, 44 plus 4.
What does the ointment do again?
Yeah, it's the
best.
ointment of Odaluk or something? Oh, Keoktham's ointment. Yeah, let me
I think it's the same potion, but just renamed in your game.
Yeah, you receive 2d8 plus 2 hit points, and it cures poison and disease.
The potion is stronger by 2. Yeah, I'm gonna drink the potion.
Okay,
14 hit points
cool.
because I was at a full 20.
Fun. Yeah.
Is that a bonus action to do that?
A bonus action to drink one yourself? Yes, it's an action to give one to somebody else.
Okay. I think that's all I can really do at the moment. Unless I want to run in there and stay there with it. Is he stunned? No, he's not stunned.
He's not stunned, but he is blind and pinned down by the movable rod.
Yes. But I only got enough room to run in. I can't run back out. And I use my bonus action, so I can't produce my echo. I can take a shot at him at disadvantage.
Yeah, do it. That's based.
Based as hell.
That's based as hell.
So I'll pull out
That's
the mage.
based as hell.
Pull out the mage hunter and take a shot at him.
Okay. It's prone, it's a ranged attack, so I believe it's disadvantage.
Then it's disadvantage. 12. Shoot again. And another 12.
That is a miss. It is a miss.
I rolled the same number on both sets.
Nice.
I rolled a 12 and a 22 on both of them.
That is crazy. Huh, I wonder what the odds of that are.
It's pretty based. Statistics are based.
Based on what?
Nah.
Math. Usually
That's my
math.
turn.
Okay, Pale, you're up.
Gonna reach into my bag and say, "Hey, Bastion, back away quickly." And Carolina, are you more than 30 feet away?
I can back up some more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out a frag grenade. The one frag grenade I have. I'm just gonna pull the pin, place it right by this guy's head, and run.
Okay.
Can't move him, but I'm trying to move him away.
Yeah, I'll say grenades aren't instantaneous, so Bastion will have a chance to run just for the sake of see you don't blow up Bastion. Because that's
Yeah, I feel kind of badly about that.
cringe, not based.
Yeah, actually uncool, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to blow you up. I'm trying to blow him up.
That pause right there.
Yeah, that pause.
You can't prove anything. The ghost. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that down and then run.
I'm gonna do something really mean.
But what? Roll athletics.
No.
Just gonna roll.
Bastion, make
Gonna roll damage on the
me maybe a con
Go ahead.
save, Bastion.
Is this a spell or
It is a spell.
is this the grenade?
It's a spell.
Okay. 3 and a 2, so it's gonna be a 10.
A 10. Even from his pinned down position, the Death Knight casts Destructive Wave again. And you fail. So it is 17 thunder damage and 20 necrotic damage.
Gonna absorb elements that again. At just first level. So that's 8. What is it? Yeah, 8 thunder and 20, so 28.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm at 42.
Okay. Never mind. I was worried that I'd knock you out and then you'd get blown up by the grenade as well. Alright, cool. Let me see. Is that all he can do? I think it is. 'Cause that's... Yeah. That's kind of the biggest thing he's got without a sword. So... Yeah. All right. Next up is Bastion.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him twice.
Run.
Yeah, I'll get there. Okay, yeah, so that's a 27 and then a 22.
Those both hit.
Okay, 18 thunder damage. Oh, plus an extra d6 thunder from absorb elements. So 23 thunder damage.
Cool.
I'm gonna bonus action, give myself 9 temporary HP, and then I'm gonna fucking book it.
Cool. And then the grenade goes off. He auto fails the dex save. How much fucking damage does he take, Pale?
So the thing says this, but I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's probably the range. So if you put it right on top of him, yeah. So range is your strength mod times 20 plus 10. That's how many feet.
So that'd be
That's how many feet you can throw
Just to
it.
throw it.
Yeah, but you didn't
That'd
throw
be
it.
fit.
It's fine.
yeah.
Then so that save is 15. Damage within 15 feet is 5d6. And then damage within 30 feet is 1d6. Half damage within a success. And beyond 30 feet, there's no damage. Yeah. That's what all that means.
Got it. So do I roll the 5d6 now, or does he do the
Yeah,
dex save?
The 5d6. He auto-fails the dex save since he's pinned down.
Never know. I don't want to assume. This. That's a 17. That's a fairly mediocre 17.
Okay. You blast through him and pieces of shrapnel hit through his armor, that because it's not a magical weapon, it doesn't do as much damage, but it does still blow him up, and he continues to scream in fury of being thwarted.
Big head, bitch. You spook.
Fuck you.
Hell, Lord Fear, I said hi. Damn revenants.
Oh my god. Carolina, you're up. Oh wait,
I produced my echo, and my echo comes in swinging with
Okay.
the back of the neck.
cool.
That's a 26.
What weapon is your echo using?
Great axe.
Okay. You both have one? You both
It's
have
the same
one?
weapon. It's the same weapon.
The ghost
Oh, she has
version.
whatever weapons you have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
Again, 24
Hits.
for 15 damage.
Cool, yeah, you pop back in and chop, and the form that he had inside of this armor, with a last shriek of rage at he's been here so long waiting for any sign of his desire, Vecna, and he's been thwarted by 3 random assholes who just walked up after waiting for like 1,000 years in the ruins of this city. And as he shrieks and dies, and the armor collapses, and the helmet just kind of rolls away as your axe cuts through the last of this unholy smoke, you hear more cries from the city of rage and sorrow and despair from inside the walls, and more shifting of these black figures.
That doesn't sound good.
So now do we loot everything, or do we run for our lives?
I think running is a good idea.
Fair. Yeah. I guess.
Well, if it's just the shadow creatures, we can keep them off of us with the daylight.
Yeah. Yes, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle.
Okay, do you take anything from the Death Knight armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You
And
have...
a sword.
It's black plate and a shield. It's just regular plate, but it's colored black. You feel from touching it there's something else kind of there, like it's not just normal plate mail. And then his sword is going to be just a +2 greatsword. And around his neck he has a necklace of fireball with exactly 1 bead. So basically you can just cast fireball once.
Not touching that. That seems reductive.
+2 greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna watch you pillage his body. That isn't there anymore.
His armor's
Yeah.
there. You could pick all that up.
Yeah, his spirit was just beaten to death.
Sounds like me in the streets of Kraken.
Yes, I will pick up the great sword and compare it to my great axe.
The sword kind of shimmers as it also is this kind of gunmetal black. But the sword itself, the blade is... The handle is the gunmetal texture to it, but the blade is as smooth as glass, like obsidian.
Well, I like this.
If there's anything you do not want, please put it in the bag.
I'm gonna pick up the plate mail. I'm not sure if I want it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I could wear it. Everybody else is in plate or plate-ish.
I'm not putting that on though. That's cursed.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
Well-
that's cursed. I'll figure out if it's cursed later by having Leo put it on.
There you go. There you go.
Leo can't wear it. I think I'm the only other person that can wear it, but it's not. It's gonna make me not quiet.
Well, I'll feel it out later if it's evil or not.
I could also potentially beat the curse out of it.
Let's shove it in the bag.
You could have done. Can you do that to Leo?
Shove it in
No.
the bag.
I think his is too ingrained. I'll just,
Shove it in the
as I'm
bag.
doing that, I'm holding the bag open. I'm also gonna duck my head in and look around for Yagami.
They're there, still working on the leveling
Okay.
sensing device.
I'm just gonna say, do not touch the armor that I've just put into the bag.
Why?
It is potentially cursed and might have negative effects on you.
Okay.
I'll just take my head back out.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot my great axe in the quiver. And now I got this big old black obsidian great sword.
Mm-hmm.
You think this is cursed too?
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
Well, I'm using it regardless.
I support this.
I think that you are an adult who can make her own choices.
Yeah, I guess just call it Obsidian Death Knight Blade for now until you figure out what it does, so I can tell you later.
Yeah, I guess we kind of just either find a place to keep out or keep moving. But either way, I probably have to sign off because I said I said 20
And then we went
minutes.
for an hour. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fully on me for just wanting to keep going.
Sorry. All right.
Not on you.
Well, we'll continue later as you continue to travel through the Scorch.
Yeah. Peace out,
Fun.
Cub Scouts.
Bye.
Hey, guys.
Hey, it's your DM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Charlotte, Matt, Darian, and Ian, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. You can find us on Twitter at @Illithids, and thank you especially for listening.
Hey, get fucked, idiot.
Owned. Meet me in the wilderness, 1v1 me.
Absolutely dunked on, fucking idiot.
I'm just happy
Some
that
fucking Monty
space doors are
Python.
coming back. I'm just happy space doors are coming back to 40k.
Oh, I saw. And they're not called squats anymore.
There'll always be squats in my heart.